So Don, can you explain your formula and supplement line is different than any other line that I would go see if I was walking through a health food store aisle or anything like that?
Yeah. Well, look, you go to the health food aisle, and it's not going to be nothing but confusion.
Yeah.
You know, there's something like 40,000 different supplements on the market now. So go ahead and try to sort through that maze of, and especially every company's. You're like you got a target in the middle of your forehead that they're trying to hit. They want you to come and find their supplement. So we're getting bombarded with so much messaging. But here's the thing that I learned about the supplements, and that is you have to first, before you really know about a supplement, you have to have formulated a supplement in the past, because all the information that you need to know is not what you find in the marketing materials or on the label of the supplement or the fancy bottle that you see. What you really need to know is what happened prior to that. Now here's something that I had discovered, because it's been almost 20 years now I started formulating supplements. And I've become one of the experts in this arena in what we call behind the scenes of the supplement industry. So, because if you're going to formulate, you're going to be a behind the scenes person, because you've got to figure it out how to get all these raw materials and how to do it. So here's what I discovered, and this is a very simple mathematical equation. And once you get this and once you understand this, all the questions about supplements and the confusion, the contradictions, it all kind of makes a lot of sense. And that is, there are two things that determine how a supplement is going to work and whether it's going to be effective. The first is the quality of the ingredients.
Okay.
Makes total sense. If you don't have quality ingredients that go into the supplement, then what's going to happen is the efficacy and the safety is going to be questioned. The second thing is the dose. How much are you using? So if you have quality raw materials in an optimally effective dose, and you put those two things together, it's almost a virtual guarantee, as long as you know how to apply that supplement to whatever the condition is, that it's going to be helpful for the majority of people, because those are the two things that are necessary. If quality and potency are the two things that matter most in order for the supplement to be effective, the business side of it, guess what happens? The quality of the raw material determines the cost of the raw material. The higher the quality, the more it costs. Okay? The dose, in other words, the amount that you put in, is the other determinant to how much something costs. So here is this major conflict of interest, where from a business perspective, the supplement industry wants to get the lowest costs they can possibly get. So what do they have to do? They have to sacrifice quality and dose in order to get that cost as low as they possibly can. When you think of it like that, it makes sense, right? So in order to hide that or to make up for that, what they have to do is they have to put all that money that they're saving on the development of a good product into marketing, into convincing you that what they have is better than somebody else's. If you look at our supplements, because at the end of the day, it's just a bottle, it's got a label on it, and you're going to see a list of ingredients, and you're going to see milligram contents on the side. They all look similar, and if you don't know what you're looking for, you're not going to be able to make a differentiation or a different determination. We're trying to dramatically shift and change the hormonal response in a woman's body, the metabolic response in a woman's body, the feel-good chemicals in her brain, and help to regulate those. We're talking about some very, very serious things that need to be done. And the supplement industry, number one, they don't even understand how to accomplish that to begin with, so they don't create supplements in order to do it. The fact that we were able to figure out this hormonal, metabolic, and brain chemistry connection, and we know so much about the types of natural compounds that are capable of being able to correct those things in the right way, in the right order, for the right reasons. You have to back up and first understand, what are you dealing with? What's your problem? Then you create the supplement, and the supplement has to be created in accordance to the optimal quality of the ingredients and the optimal dose. That's why ours are completely different than everyone else's, just because you could not go into a health food store and see our products there. Number one is because they'd be so prohibitively expensive when you put them in that model. But if you take it out of that model, then it gives me the opportunity to know that I don't have to worry about a business model that is so narrow and contains me in such a small little box where I can't do what's necessary to make a quality supplement or quality product, right? We've all heard doctor formulated. Hey, you know what? That's nothing but a marketing term. Doctors don't formulate. Why don't they formulate? Because real, true formulation means you're the behind-the-scenes person spending all this time locating the highest quality and best raw materials and researching and understanding what the science and the studies say about how much an optimal dose is of those materials. Doctors don't spend time doing that. To them, that's behind-the-scenes, grunt work. But that's been my life for the last 30 years, so I know, how to do it. But more importantly, what it taught me is every trick and every scam and every marketing ploy and every way that they twist and turn the consumer's thinking and to make you believe something is good when it can't possibly be that good because it has to fit into that model where you have to have a low quality, low dose supplement in order to make it work from a business perspective. So that's it. As long as you people understand it, quality and dose are everything. And quality and dose are also the thing that gets sacrificed. Then you'll understand why we do it or why I do it myself personally. And I follow that process from step one right to the very last step. Because if you don't, you can't guarantee that a person's going to get a quality supplement.